Think about the last time you invested heavily in your clinic. Was it a new intraoral scanner, a more sophisticated bracket system, perhaps a new software update for your clear aligner workflow? As orthodontists, we are naturally drawn to these tangible solutions because they feel like progress. They are measurable, they are high-tech, and they promise a specific return on investment. But I want to challenge you today to look past the hardware and the digital files. There is a hidden cost in your practice that is far more expensive than any piece of technology, yet it rarely appears on a balance sheet or a profit and loss statement. It is the silent drain on your clinical excellence, your operational efficiency, and your personal peace of mind. I am talking about the waste of human talent. In our pursuit of orthodontic perfection, we often overlook the most significant asset we have, the potential of our team. The waste of talent is perhaps the most tragic form of inefficiency in the modern orthodontic office. It happens when we fail to recognize, or worse, fail to utilize the natural abilities of the people we have hired. As leaders, we have been conditioned to equate hard work with good performance. We see someone struggling, sweating, and grinding through their day, and we praise their dedication. But in a lean leadership model, we understand a fundamental truth that often goes unspoken. True talent is characterized by ease. When a task aligns with a person's natural cognitive and creative abilities, the work flows effortlessly. Many clinic owners accept the grind as a normal, inevitable part of team management. They see employees struggling to complete routine tasks and assume the solution is simply to demand more effort or to provide more basic training. However, if an employee is constantly fighting against the grain to finish a standard procedure, they may not be lacking in character or work ethic. They may simply be in the wrong role. A lean leader observes the team with a completely different perspective. Instead of trying to force people into rigid, predetermined boxes, we must have proactive, high-level conversations to discover what each individual does particularly well. When you successfully match a person's natural talent to their specific clinical or administrative responsibilities, the work becomes easy. The quality of care increases, and the team's morale reaches levels you never thought possible. We must remember that the patient journey in orthodontics is not just a clinical process. It is a complex series of human interactions. If your team is misaligned, or if they are working in roles that fundamentally drain their energy, your patients will feel it instantly. A stressed, overworked assistant who is struggling with a task they are not naturally suited for cannot provide the high-level patient experience that a premium modern practice requires. By eliminating the waste of talent, you create an environment of flow. In this environment, every team member is performing at their highest level with minimal internal friction. This doesn't just improve the atmosphere of the clinic, it creates a palpable sense of calm and professional competence that patients notice and appreciate the moment they walk through your doors. However, talent cannot exist in a vacuum. To unlock this human potential, the practice must have a clear, uncompromising structure. This is where lean management becomes the foundation of your success. When your systems are disorganized, whether it is missing instruments, redundant data collection, or unclear workflows, even the most talented team member will eventually fail. Structure is the platform upon which talent performs. As a leader and a mentor, your job is to remove the obstacles, the physical waste, and the administrative friction that prevent your team from shining. This means standardizing your tools and processes so that your staff doesn't have to waste their valuable mental energy on searching or waiting. When the system works, the people can thrive. To truly grow as a leader, you must transition from being a reactive manager who puts out fires to becoming a proactive entrepreneur who builds systems. This requires a dedicated focus on continuous improvement. Lean thinking encourages us to look at every mistake not as a reason for blame, but as a window into a systemic weakness. When you lead with this mindset, you empower your team to become part of the solution. They become lean thinkers themselves, identifying waste in their own areas of work and suggesting improvements before problems even arise. This collaborative approach to practice efficiency ensures that your clinic stays high-performing and innovative without requiring you to micromanage every single detail. Ultimately, the goal of identifying waste is to create a practice that is light, successful, and sustainable. While removing physical and time waste will certainly improve your bottom line, removing the waste of human talent will transform your entire culture. By aligning your team's natural strengths with the needs of the practice, you ensure that orthodontics remains a source of pride and professional fulfillment for everyone involved. Lead with clarity, invest in your people, and watch your practice reach its true potential. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.